Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning into the Mixed Texan Reports. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel so you can be updated when I post new videos. All right, so I want to talk about a very important issue, and for me, it's the most important issue right now in America: the southern border. This is from the Daily Caller. Illegal border crossings and migrant deaths shattered records in fiscal year 2022. So, Border Patrol agents have encountered a record number of 1.8 million migrants since October, in comparison to 1.6 million in fiscal year of 2021. So, how is this not a crisis? The number of migrant rescues and deaths also surpassed record highs of fiscal year 2021. There were 19,000 rescues and 663 deaths between October 1st of last year and August 6th of this year. So I'm going to read several articles here and just highlight some of these issues going on in our country. So the problem for me, the main issue, is that there are deadly drugs coming across the border, killing thousands of Americans in states across the country. This is not just an issue for just Texas, where I live, in Arizona, and California. This is nationwide. This is why it's an issue. So it's not just about Republicans or Democrats. This is something that I think both parties should unite on and get behind and fix. Fentanyl seizures at the southern border jumped over 200% in July. This according to Fox News. 2,100 pounds seized in July is up 200% from the 604 pounds seized in June and 780 pounds seized in July of last year. So these figures were released by the government, showing that there was a 200% jump. 200% jump in fentanyl seizures. This is out of control. Look at this. Largest seizure of fentanyl pills in California history. All right, so I told you I have several articles to read here. Rainbow fentanyl found in several states across the country. Drugs resemble candy and seem to be marketed specifically to a younger age group. Check this out. So, this is from Blaze. DA officials warn parents that the Department of has been funding rainbow fentanyl in D.C. for the past 18 months. So looks like it's something that's targeting younger people because of the color, the candy colored and stuff like that. It could be very enticing to young people. 15,000 fentanyl pills were seized by Customs and Border Protection agents in Arizona. 15,000. So let's take a look at this. 15,000 fentanyl pills were strapped to a person's leg, and one official says it could be the start of a trend targeting younger people. The candy-looking pills were seized in Arizona at Nogales Port of Entry on Wednesday, according to authorities. Take a look at this right here. All these, I mean, it looks good. I mean, it looks like little, it looks like those Smarties, you see. And look, what is it, Smarties and Shock Tarts or something. It looks like that, So it looks enticing, to somebody who is naive, might be more inclined to take that. Somebody who's 16, 17 years old, they might think it's candy. It may have, it's kind of sweet. So, there you go. Border Patrol agents in the same port of entry seized a vehicle that contained more than 250,000 fentanyl pills, which were colored like candy, as well as 11 pounds of heroin and 10 pounds of methamphetamine. First off, I want to give a shout out to these Border Patrol agents who are doing their job in seizing these drugs coming in our southern border and could potentially make it across the country into other states and kill thousands of people. So a shout out to these guys doing a great job. Another Blaze article here. Over 816,000 pills and 328 pounds of cartel fentanyl stopped near the Arizona border. It's out of control. On Thursday, the Mexican army announced that its soldiers had seized a shipment of cartel drugs at the checkpoint of Sonora, a northern Mexican state neighboring Arizona. The shipment reportedly contained 1.5 tons of meth, 328 pounds of powdered fentanyl, 46 barrels containing over 800,000 pills. I mean, this is enough to probably kill half the country. I forgot what the number was, but it's actually a very small amount that could kill the entire state of Texas. So here it goes. It says August 6th, Customs and Border Protection officers seized 16 pounds of fentanyl valued at $1.4 million. San Diego County, the fentanyl deaths jumped from 33 in 2016 to 817 in 2021. That's a staggering 2,375% increase. So Arizona is doing something about it. But first, what do Arizonans have to say about this issue? This is from Just the News. Majority of Arizona voters want border wall to be built inside the state. So this is some polling data right here. 45% of those surveyed said they strongly support building a wall, and an additional 17% said they somewhat support it. So that's 62% of voters do support building a wall in Arizona. So 24% they strongly oppose, an additional 9% they somewhat oppose. So 62 to 33%. This issue is in the favor of building a wall. On the question, do you consider the surge of illegal immigrants across the southern border to be an invasion of the United States? 56% said yes, 38% said no. So the majority of people polled see this as a problem in our country. All right, so what is Arizona doing about it? Arizona said, the hell with the federal government, we're going to build our own wall. So check this out. This is from Doug Ducey, the governor of Arizona. This is what they're doing. Instead of having these physical barriers put up from the federal government, they're making their own wall. Check this out. It may not be the most pretty wall. It may not be the most beautiful wall, but hey, it's something. And I think they got this idea from Texas when Abbott was doing this last year when he started putting these containers, shipping containers in certain areas. But they're building a full-on wall. It's topped with 4 feet of razor wire. This is a 22 feet high, double stack shipping containers. Look at that. Let's go to his Twitter page. 2 more border wall gaps near Yuma are closed. Arizona's fast and efficient border barrier mission will help law enforcement better control and maintain safety at the border. Let's take a look at these pictures right here. I love this. This should have been done a long time ago, but hey, it's better late than never. The federal government wasn't taking action on this, so sometimes you have to do it. Take matters into your own hands to protect your citizens. Check out some more video here from Doug Ducey. So my question is, looks like that's it. He posted some more, but a lot of videos. So anyway, let's go to Doug Ducey's Twitter page. You could see these videos here. But he says, here we go. 11 days, 5 gaps, 130 shipping containers, 48 workers. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. That works. That gets the job done right there. I mean, it's like I said, it's not perfect, but you have to do something to protect your citizens. And this is not an issue of me. Like I said, it's not an issue of me being inhumane and not wanting people to be safe coming from these dangerous countries. This is about protecting the people that are here in America and keeping drugs from coming across the border. Potential cartels coming across the border. There have been people on the terror watch list apprehended at the border. I don't want those people coming into my country. I don't want those people coming to the state of Texas. I don't want those people coming to the state of Arizona. That's why this is such an issue. It's not about, like I said, I'm half Guatemalan myself. So I'm not racist. I'm not a racist bigot. I'm not some bigot who doesn't have any sympathy for people coming from Central America or coming from South America. It has nothing to do with that. I'm half Guatemalan, so this has nothing to do with me being a racist, inhumane KKK, conservative. So I'm just not. That's what the left thinks of us as. I mean, they think I've actually been told. I have borderline racist views, hardcore far right borderline racist views, because I want a secure border. I was actually told this by a family member who themselves are half Guatemalan. And so I get these attacks from people that are close to me. So because I want secure borders. So it has nothing to do with that. Like I said, this is a problem that's going across our country, going into Oregon, Washington. It's going up to all the way up to the northern border, North Carolina, Tennessee, Florida. This is an issue across the country. So this does not just affect Texas and Arizona, New Mexico, California, and these southern states. This is coming to your doorstep. This is why Greg Abbott is sending people to these blue cities to show them, hey, look what you have created. Look what Biden has done. Biden's doing nothing about it, so I want to bring this issue to the forefront and draw attention to the issue. So, like I said, this should be the top issue going to the midterms. In my opinion, yes, inflation is bad, but I think long term, illegal immigration is going to be more detrimental to the country than inflation. We've been through this before. We can get through this inflation crisis, but when you have thousands of pounds of drugs coming across the border, you have terror suspects coming across the border. This could radically change the country forever. So it creates a crime issue as well. I can pull up some stories where illegal immigrants have committed crimes. I'm not saying that there aren't bad people in this country, because there are. There are citizens that do break the law. But we can minimize those issues, minimize those effects by having a secure border. That's all I'm trying to say. So if you disagree with me, let me know. We can talk about numbers here. We can talk about why or why not, the border needs to be secured. But if you agree, let me know, or hit the like button and subscribe if you want to. I'm going to end the video right there. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Take care.